Well, I'm just going to roll this bitch out right now. Fleabag, are we recording? All right, let's go. All right, right now I've got a temperature 101, gang, which means thanks to the meds, I really don't give a rat's ass right now. So strap in, my fiends. We're going to go for a ride. Alexa, what day is it?
It's Thursday, November 14th.
All right, from Hollywood. It's the world-famous Mojo Elliott, half dead, here to rap about the stuff nobody really gives a rat's ass about. Rated E for explicit and entertaining as hell. A little heads up for you, too, by the way. Starting in January, the Rat's Ass podcast episodes will drop on Tuesday and Friday. Right now, they drop Tuesday and Thursday. But in January, we're going to move them to Tuesday and Friday. You can still listen on demand whenever the hell you want, but just letting you know, that's when those episodes will be dropping in case you're looking for a Thursday episode and you're going, where in the hell's the Rat's Ass podcast at? I can't live without it. It'll be there on Friday, Tuesday and Friday. Now, you might hear some of that today. I'm just feeling like crap, man. All right, check this out. Women who have large boobs live an average of 5 years less than women who don't. Now, what kind of prank is this on women? God gives you a beautiful rack like that, and he cuts 5 years off your life as punishment. It just doesn't seem fair. So I'm thinking this is why there should be a national Hug a Woman with Big Boobs Day everywhere. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead, tell me. All right, if you're listening for the first time, here's the drill. Email your thoughts, observations, comments, and questions to ratsasspodcast@gmail.com, and I respond to them. The more outrageous and salacious, the better. That means they might just get on the air. Now, Fleabag did say that today isn't as zesty as it normally is. So let's find out what's going on here. All right, let's get into the cheese. Now, remember, I do not read your emails in advance. My producer, Fleabag, forwards me your name, where you're from, and condenses them down so I can respond rapid fire and on the fly. So call your boss, tell him you're going to be late for the meeting. Mike D. from Mesa, Arizona says, I'm a bartender. Well, congratulations, Michael D. Thanks for serving up the sauce. He says, here's a drink with a dirty name I came up with called the Sweaty Ass Crack. Says it's rum and Coke whipped with some whipped cream on top and a strawberry. Okay, that's an interesting drink, but I'm not going to go into a bar and say, hey, bartender, give me a sweaty ass crack, okay? But you know what? We're getting a lot of these, from what I understand. So I'm going to start a dirty drink menu and post it on the Rat's Ass Podcast blog. So if you're a bartender, send me your dirty drink names and recipes. I'll post them, giving you full credit, of course. Just send them to ratsasspodcast@gmail.com. And you can go look up your sweaty ass crack. You can connect with the blog on Facebook, by the way. All right, just search for Rat's Ass Podcast. Connie P., Brooklyn, New York. Do men prefer women who are full bush or clean shaven? Well, I know what I like, and I'm not going to share that with you, but I think you need to be a chameleon here, Connie. Don't worry about what men prefer in general. Do what the guy you're with prefers, right? Find out what he likes and trim it up that way. I'm getting a visual of Edward Scissorhands now, trimming you up. But if you're looking for a one-size-fits-all, just try the landing strip, or you can Google the Tom Selleck. All right, Wayne T., Winona, Minnesota said, a gay guy at work made a pass at me at a bar on Saturday. I didn't know what to do, so I said I got to go take a squirt and left. Now he's being a real prick to me at work. What do you suggest I do? Anything like this, I recommend, Wayne, that you just be honest. Pull him aside and say, hey, dude, you made me feel a little awkward. I'm really into women. There's no reason why we can't be friends and be cool and go hang out, all that good stuff. Your goal is to really diffuse the situation here, Wayne, because, put yourself in his shoes. He's probably feeling like you're going to tell people at work. Maybe he's trying to keep it on the QT, So just diffuse the situation. Sit down and be honest. Just say, hey, I like women, but we can still be friends and go hang. That simple. Just be honest. Greg M., Windsor, Canada. Making my first trip to California. for the Christmas holidays? Is it going to be weird now that Donald Trump is elected president? Well, to be honest with you, Greg, I don't think you'll notice a damn difference between California and Canada. All right? Now, I think you're watching TikTok videos, so just stop that. They're all BS. Just come, be cool, keep politics out of your conversations, and I promise you'll have the time of your life. There's no place on the face of the earth like California. I don't know if you're going to Northern or Southern California. Southern California is more fun, but, I'm just saying, just be cool. Come and have a good time. Michelle G. from Dubuque, Iowa says, what is a subtle way to meet a guy in a bar so I don't embarrass myself if he's not interested? I would say this is a little old-fashioned, but it seems to me it might still work. Write your name and phone number on a piece of paper and casually hand it to him. He'll either approach you later or call you on another time, another day maybe, or he'll throw it away. Either way, no harm, no foul. And you save your dignity, Michelle. All right, Taryn B. in the Cayman Islands. Oh, God, I love the Cayman Islands. I've never been there, but I hear everybody say, God, I love the Cayman Islands. So I just automatically say, God, I love the Cayman Islands. He says, I met this chick from Florida who's here vacationing, and we had a one-night stand, but she keeps wanting to have another go. Just not into her. So what's my next move? What is it about honesty you folks have a problem with? People are adults. They can take it. What they hate is when you lie to them. So it's really simple. Tell her the truth that, hey, we had a great time, but you know what? I just really want to, hang and be by myself. I'll hang out with you. We'll go to dinner, whatever, but I really just don't want to have any more sex. You don't really want to go as far as saying, because you really weren't that good. You don't have to go that far. You don't have to be that honest. But you can just say, hey, the one-night stand was great. Let's go have a good time while you're here, but I'm not interested in the old Humpty Dumpty anymore. It's pretty simple. If you can't do that, I recommend hiding and wait for her to go back to Florida, man. All right, that's the cheese. And before I get into the extra cheese, be sure to keep sending your emails with your thoughts, observations, comments, and questions. And I'll give you my 2 cents that make absolutely no sense on the next podcast. Just send them to ratsasspodcast@gmail.com and be done with it. All right, wake up. Here comes the extra cheese. Jason Kelce. Do you know Jason? He's the brother of Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce, who dates Taylor Swift. Well, they have this podcast. Did I say Taylor Swift? Oh, God, I told you the meds would be a little funny today. Taylor Swift. They have this podcast, and on the podcast, Jason admitted that he actually crapped his pants during an NFL game. Now, naturally, as I'm reading this, all I could think about is Jason running around, packing a load, laying there on a pile of players while they're gasping for air. So congratulations, Jason. Your new Rat's Ass podcast nickname is Shit Ass. People magazine has named Office actor John Krasinski as this year's sexiest man alive. They do this every year. A lot of people are saying, what? John Krasinski, are you kidding me? Well, John will hold this honor for a year as long as he doesn't admit to crapping his pants. Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Lemon, and a host of other B-list celebrities everyone has already forgotten about are leaving X because they say it's just too toxic for them. Just too toxic. Can't hang with the tox, man. This is like trash saying, I won't ride in the back of a garbage truck because the trash already in the truck stinks. Whoopi Goldberg, one of the hosts of the TV talk show The View, admitted to viewers that, I hope I can say this without throwing up in my mouth, but she said she likes to be eaten from time to time. Oh, God. Folks, that's more disgusting than playing football with Jason Kelce. The most anticipated fight of the year, 2024, between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is finally here. Friday night, you can watch it on Netflix. And here's my prediction. There will be 3 hits. Paul will hit Tyson, Tyson will hit Paul, and Paul will hit the canvas, forgetting his name and sexual orientation. But who really gives a rat's ass? But watch it. Should be entertaining. Be sure to email what you want me to wrap back. Let me back up there. The lips are starting to go faster than my mind here. Be sure to email what you want me to rap about on the next episode of the Rat's Ass Podcast to ratsasspodcast@gmail.com. Always, you can listen to us on Alexa, Spotify, Apple, and most other podcast apps, or you can follow us on Facebook, and you'll never have to search for us on an app again. All the episodes will just drop right into your news feed. New episodes, like I said, are posting every Tuesday and Thursday for the rest of this year, and starting in January, it will be Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday and Friday, okay? So mark that down. Conversation continues between podcasts on X. Just search for Rat's Ass Podcast. Oh, and here's one more thing to wrap your noodle around this weekend. Did you know giving people the middle finger originated in ancient Greece as a symbol for anal sex? So I don't think Jason Kelsey has to worry about getting the finger anytime soon, do you? We'll do this on Tuesday, November 19th. Have a terrific weekend, and that's the wrap.